not marked on sat navs. Obviously you're supposed to be driving using your eyes and seeing all these things, but at night there's a lot of things you can't see. You can't see potholes at night usually. And here's another of barriers that I always see. They've got bollards. These get hit all the time. People drive smash into those at high speed. I think it's basically as soon as they repair them, somebody smashes into them again. Those things are really dangerous. It's to calm traffic, but putting bollards in the middle of a road is just the height of stupidity to me. So this is a 40-mile-an-hour road, but there's a Skoda ahead of me going slowly, not this white car in front of me. In front of that there's a Skoda. It must be Grandad's Sunday drive or something. So now we're getting up to, again, 60-mile-an-hour zone. And if he doesn't pick up speed, I'm going to have to go past him because he's doing my head in. Stupid. He's gone up to 50 very slowly. And because it's such a windy road, there's no opportunity to do a, you know, completely safe pass. So I'm just going to have to put up with him, unfortunately. So if you know where you're going, roughly, you should always look at a paper map before you go, or use Google Earth. Have an idea of where you're heading. So that, oof. Did you see that driver there? Just came out right in front of me. Because there was a cyclist, he should have slowed down. Instead of slowing down, he swerved into my path. He's going on YouTube, bloody idiot. 3:56 PM, B1102 Quay Road that was. That was bad driving on his part. He should have slowed down instead of weaving in front of me. Now I've got a feeling that the sat-nav might take me through a different way than I want to go. If that happens, then I'm going to change the route myself. Because I know pretty much where to go to get to where I'm going today. So Anglesey Abbey, National Trust Place, that is not mapped on the sat-nav map. Places like that should be mapped. Right now I'm going past the entrance to Anglesey Abbey, a National Trust Place. One of those barriers in the middle of the road, that's not on the map, on the sat-nav. So it's saying 2¼ miles till I've got a bit of a turn coming up. There's a bit of a longer stretch along here, so hopefully we'll be able to get past this Skoda, which is going slowly. Another of those barriers in the middle of the road, that is dangerous. Oh, come on. Let's go have a look. Let's get past this person. Right. Person was pointing at me because I've got a GoPro on my head, I suppose. Right, road sign says maximum speed 35. There's no warning whatsoever from the sat-nav to tell you that. So I think sat-nav should warn you when you've got a tight turn. Again, imagine you're driving in rain, or it's dark, or it's foggy. Sat-nav gives you no warning. Right, now coming Swaff and Bullbeck, speed is now 30 miles an hour. This is Station Road. Again, no warning from the sat-nav that there's been a no verbal warning, I should say. It has changed to show you that it's now a 30-mile-an-hour zone, but a verbal out loud warning is what's needed. Shop here, post office, not mapped. I said shop should be mapped. And this is one of the tightest turns anywhere I drive. It's ridiculous. You have to go down to about 20 miles an hour, maybe less. Greenbank Road on the road sign there. So So I'm still in the 30 mph zone. And then it becomes national speed limit, so you can do 60.
After 500 yards, bear left.
Right, that's correct. That is the way I want to go to get to where I'm going today. Oof, load of wood pigeons flying over. God, they could quite easily slam into you. So I think that could be a bit better to show.
Bear left.
Show you that split in the road I'm going down. High Street, that's it. And then there's a giveaway place here where you have to completely stop. That's not on the map, that's dangerous. Imagine you're just blindly following that. I could go straight across there and there could be a car that's turned down, I could slam straight into it. So a lot of things missing on these maps, so you can't rely on them for normal driving purposes. What from Pryor village I'm in now, 30 mph limit. You've got to,
after 300 yards, turn left.
You've got to use your eyes and do the normal driving, and only occasionally glance at the sat-nav to decide on stuff. But you've got to be looking at all the normal marked road signs.
Turn left.
So I'm going down here where it says Station Road. And this is correct. This is the way I was going to go. I wasn't sure whether the sat-nav was going to send me straight on. There is another way to get to where I'm going, so that's why I said it's always a good idea to have an idea of where you're going on the journey. Little just sort of kestrel bird of prey just flew off a post up there. And this sat-nav is no longer telling me what the speed limit is along here. So what's the speed limit? And I haven't seen a road sign to say what the speed limit is along here, so I'm presuming it's 60 along here. That'll be a traveller's horse or pony there. They have them pegged up around here. Passing place I've just gone by. That was not on here. They should have things like that mapped so you know. Because this particular road, which way drove is only wide enough for one car. So it can be a real pain if you're driving. Like there's another passing place there where you can pull over and let someone go by. Things like that need to be mapped. It'd also be a good idea to warn people that this is, you know, this road is only wide enough for one vehicle. There was no verbal warning from the sat-nav about that. Another passing place there. And that thud, 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 thud you can hear, that's the way they've laid this road in a section. So every time I go over one of these roughly 10-metre sections, there's a little bit of a bump. Yeah, you end up with that thud, thud, thud sound. So the road's in no condition to be going faster than I'm doing. I'm doing about 40 miles an hour on here. You go any faster and you're going to be crashing around and scraping your exhaust, as I almost did just then. So you can see this is just farmland on either side. About to go under some electricity pylons. They're not marked on here. I don't know why you'd need them marked, but maybe just as a hazard. Farm on the right, not marked on the map. So you can see the maps are very basic. They just show you where the roads are, some of the side roads. Coming up to a sharp turn, there's no verbal warning at the moment. So I'm going to slow down. Yeah, that's a very sharp turn here. And this road is, I'm going to slow down, this is really bumpy. The road's subsided and at night this is dangerous. If you're going more than 30 miles an hour, you can bump around all over the place, quite easy, go flying off the road. So again, Head Lake Drove, there should be a warning, very bumpy road.
After 400 yards, turn left.
So very bumpy along here. If you go straight across here, where there's a road, you can get to a place called Burwell Fen.
Turn left.
And if you go right where that Mercedes is going, you get to a place called Tubney Fen is down there. Another part of the National Trust. So basically today I'm heading for a place that's part of Wicken Fen, which is a National Trust place. I'm going to go and film some birds, hopefully. And decided to do this sat-nav test. Somebody requested, can you show us what it's really like to use the sat-nav as you're driving? So that's what I'm doing. Again, this road is wide enough for one vehicle. There's no verbal warning from the sat-nav that that's the case. Passing place, again, that's not on the map, on the road. So I think I've made my point. The maps are very basic. There's a lot of information I think they should add to them. There's a lot of verbal warnings I think they should give that aren't given. I'm just saying, if Tomtom want to improve things, that's what they should do. There's a path off there to a farm. I don't think that was even mapped on the map then. Yeah, this road is very bumpy. It might sat-nav is saying this is a 60 road. You'd be suicidal to drive at 60 miles an hour long. I'm doing 30 and I'm bouncing around all over the place. No, that's, I am bouncing like crazy. I'm gonna drop down to 4th gear, 30 miles an hour or so. Yeah, you don't want to be doing more than 30 along here. This road is absolutely awful. So, brake. Oh my god! Go down to 3rd gear because of that bump there. This is terrible, this road. Yeah, I can see scrape marks where people have scraped exhausts along here. And not surprised, I'm going down to 20 miles an hour because it's so bad now. So things like that there should be a warning on here. They should say, although this road is rated as, you know, national speed limit 60 miles an hour, you should do 30 miles an hour at most. And at times you're going to be down to 20 miles an hour like now, because this is, you can probably see visually how bad the bumps are on this road and how much I'm bouncing around. This is horrendous. A couple of houses on the side there, probably a farm. It's all farmland. You can see dark peaty soil around here. This is the fens. I'm sure I've driven down here once before, but this is not a road I normally take to go anywhere. Anyway, I'm heading to a place called Upware, which has there's a marina for, you know, boats to moor, and then that's where I'm going to park up and then take a walk.
After 300 yards, turn right.
Okay, so this is so bad along here. River Bank, it says in small print on the screen. That should be a bit bigger.
Turn right.
Okay. So again, the road looks really bumpy, so I'm going to keep it slow. Oof. I'm in 4th gear, 30 miles an hour, and road's in no condition to go any quicker than this. Sharp turn that's not clear on the map, but it's a lot sharper than it looks. You saw how slow I had to go then. Fields of what looks like onions over there. This road is just about wide enough for 2 cars. So, cute. Okay, again, a very sharp turn coming up, and that is on the map. No verbal warning though. So little road sign there says to up where on the left, so we'll follow that and follow the sat nav. You've got to use your eyes much more than sat nav. Like I said, you only glance at it occasionally. When it's blatantly obvious where the road goes, like now, you follow it. You know, you don't need to be looking at the sat nav all the time. But some people are bad and constantly using it. So again, apparently this is a 60 road. I'm doing like 30. And I don't want to go any quicker because I'm bouncing around like crazy. Right, I'm almost at my destination, I know, because the river's just there. There's boats over there.
After 300 yards, you have reached your destination.
Okay, so it's getting me to the rough area I want to be. I've just got to go and find somewhere I can park, basically. And then I want to follow that. See where those boats are over there to my left. I want to go over there. So, oof, very tight. Steep bank on the side there, that should be mapped. They should say when there's a steep bank.
You have reached your destination.
Okay, so no parking, please use car park. Okay, good. So there's, right, now I've gone past my destination. It's no longer showing me where to go. So I now need to go and find a car park place. So maybe I could go behind that green car. Aha. This is it, Upware Road. So it's got me to where I want to go. Car park. This is where I want to go. I think I'm just going to stick my car over here. Right, so sat nav got me to where I want to go. Time is now 4:11 PM on my watch. I hope that's been of use to you. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.